Hey Teen Talk Central fam, it's your girl Mia and we're back with another episode. Today's episode is all about embracing body positivity, self-acceptance, and confidence during spring break and summer. Because girlies, we know these crucial times are coming up. The times where you might want to wear a bikini or some more revealing clothing than you did in the winter. And I just want to remind everybody that you are perfect just the way you are, and there's no need for you to try to intensely change yourself. But if it's something that you feel would be good for you and you would feel great afterwards, then you guys should do that. I just want people to remember that during the winter months, like, you might gain some more weight because, there's a lot of festivities back to back to back. We have, I don't know if Halloween counts, but we have Halloween, and then we have Thanksgiving, and then we have Christmas, and then we have New Year's, and then it's kind of like you have a bit of a break, but then you have Valentine's, and then you kind of realize, like, oh, maybe I have gained a bit of weight, which is, you guys, that is totally fine. Most people do gain some more weight in the winter, but I just want people to remember that what you see on social media, and, like, people are like, oh, like, how I lost 20 pounds in a month or something, it's just so unrealistic, and I want to remind everybody that self-confidence truly comes from within. And if you feel confident, everyone else is going to see confidence. They're not going to see whatever you think. People are going to see what you want them to see. So if you want them to see a confident person, they will see a confident person. I know we've heard this before. We are our worst critics. We always tell ourselves that we're not good enough, or this needs to change. Even some people that you might think are perfect might have insecurities. So I just want people to remember that insecurities are 100% normal. So I guess as we kind of go into this, I want to talk about body positivity. There's a difference between body positivity, body neutrality, and just self-acceptance. Body positivity is like feeling really comfortable about yourself and you feel confident whatever you do. Body neutrality is more like, okay, like, I like where I'm at, but you don't have, like, a love-hate relationship to it. And self-acceptance, which is, like, realizing that you are the way you are, and either you don't want to do anything kind of to change that, or you want to change that, but right now you feel like you are at a decent place enough where you feel confident, which is amazing. And, okay, I feel like this is such an easy question, but just think for a minute. Why do we struggle so much during the spring and summer to focus on body positivity? It's because of social media. The pressure for beach body culture. Even I'm so susceptible to this. I'll see like on Instagram or TikTok, and I'll be like, wow, I want to have shredded abs and a fat ass, and I need to be skinny, and I need to shred all the body fat off of my body. I want people to remember that body fat is so important for you. Although, like, I know we hate that, it's going to keep you warm. It's going to keep you alive and sustainable, especially during the winter time. I think that is such a crucial part. And if you have no body fat on your body, you're constantly going to be cold. You're going to get sick so much easier, and you're going to be more prone to injury. So even if you are doing really heavy weights, you might be injuring yourself more than you are helping yourself. Now, too much body fat is also bad. But there is a average amount. Like, just go up on Google and search up, like, what is the average percentage of body fat that for example, I'm a 16-year-old teenage girl should have. And I think it's about, like, 20 or 21 to 25. I don't really know. I don't remember. But, just search it up on Google. Yeah. So, I also want to debunk the myths that only certain body types are summer ready. No, some people are just naturally gifted. Yes, they have fast metabolisms, their parents bless them. Unfair, unfortunately, but it's true. And then others prepare all year for this perfect summer ready body, but also everybody's body is summer ready. Again, like I said, confidence comes from within, and just kind of take it as a different perspective. If someone doesn't like you for you, then why would you stay with them? For example, in a relationship, they're like, oh, I only want a skinny queen. Then go find yourself a skinny queen, right? Like, you get to decide, like, how you treat your body. And for some people, it's also just really unattainable to lose, like, 200 pounds in a year, right? That's almost physically impossible. So people should just remember that every body is a summer body. It's just from the perspective that you take it in. And then obviously, social media just has a huge impact, like we've been talking about this whole episode. I think for me right now, all I see is like what I eat in a day as a skinny queen. And they have like 3 dates in the morning, a piece of bread in the afternoon, and like 1 piece of chicken at night. That is so unrealistic, guys. Please, please, please think about how much nutrients your body needs. Now, there's a difference between like, not eating at all and then calorie deficit. Calorie deficit is what I've been kind of doing for a while. It's basically eating lower than your maintenance calories by like 200-ish. And then you kind of see that your body relies more on body fat to keep you nutrited, I think. And then it makes you skinnier. Again, I'm not a doctor whatsoever. So please take my advice with a grain of salt. But that's at least what I've like done my research on. So there's a difference between eating kind of like what you need versus unnecessary stuff. Like I feel like mukbangers, they kind of almost promote overeating sometimes, in my opinion. But obviously, like I'm sure they don't eat all the food that they film, I think, because that's a lot of food. But, it's just that you have to learn what you need and the nutrients that you need. And then also, I think I've like done this a couple times, just like kind of cleaning my social media pages out and like either trying to like change my For You page on TikTok or just getting off of TikTok completely, just so I can kind of remind myself that like I am enough and like what I'm doing is right and I don't have to listen to the 40 different quote unquote doctors on TikTok. So I just want to kind of take a moment and talk about how we can build body confidence, because I feel like it's really difficult. Even I struggle with this every single day. And first, I feel like we talked about this in other episodes as well, but just like changing the way you speak takes you from a negative connotation to a positive mindset. So instead of saying like, oh, like I'm so fat, or like, oh my God, like, my ass does not look flat, right? Just change it and kind of be like, okay, I have a new goal that I want to work towards, and maybe my butt is not as big, but at least I have something, right? Like, it's better to have something than nothing, just saying. And also, wear what makes you feel confident. Don't just wear all the trends. Like, if someone is wearing skinny jeans, or maybe not skinny jeans, if someone's wearing like jean shorts and a tube top and you don't feel confident in that, then wear something that makes you feel confident, because again, confidence comes from within. Also, engaging in movements that you enjoy and not like something that other people tell you to do is so important. Like, for example, I always see like, oh, like what's the best cardio to do? There's not one specific cardio for you to lose fat on your body. It's whatever you can do the longest and most consistent. Like for me, I really love doing 45 minutes on the Stairmaster every Sunday, but every other day besides that, I'm doing treadmill or light jogging and running, because I used to be a runner. So it's stuff like that. Like, you have to kind of be able to stay consistent. So if, for example, if you love swimming, that can be your kind of joyful working out, or like joyful movement. And if you love hiking, that's a great workout as well. So just kind of like reframing the way you think and realizing that on social media, not everything is 100% real. And then also remember that your body is like your body, and it's not an ornament, it's an instrument, and without your body you would be dead. So yeah. Also, I want people to remember that you have to focus on how your body feels, not how it looks. So if you're depriving yourself of nutrients and you feel really tired every day, even though you got like 10 hours of sleep, that could be a sign that you're not giving yourself enough nutrients. So kind of like look for the signs that your body is already giving you before it's too late. And then, making sure that you kind of, if you have friends that are like speaking to you negatively about your body, which first of all is an awful friend, maybe cut ties with them. And last episode we talked about like, friendships and stuff, or maybe not last episode, a couple episodes ago, we talked about friendships. And so, that could be a red flag in the friendship. So I want to leave you guys with a little reflection. So I want you guys to either comment this down below or DM us on Instagram. What is one thing you appreciate about your body today? Your body, not someone else's body, your own body that you are currently listening this episode on. And then how can you be kinder to yourself this summer season, spring season, right? Whether that is giving myself that one cupcake every maybe every other week or something. Again, there's so many, like, I'm not a certified trainer at all, but if you have a goal and you work for it, one day giving yourself a cupcake is not going to hurt you in the long run, but doing that every day is maybe what's harming your body. And then I want you guys to post something unrealistic and authentic about your body. Maybe, that is saying, okay, today I didn't go to the gym today. Or, I ate a pizza and a Diet Coke and a mozzarella stick and I feel amazing. That is great. And you guys should tag us on Instagram or TikTok or wherever you post it. And then maybe next episode we can kind of go more into, like, my personal experience, like, kind of like comparing body images and stuff, and depending on what you guys want to hear. But if you guys have body positivity wins or struggles, just DM us on Instagram or comment anything that you guys want for a future episode. So I just want to kind of end off this episode with, you don't need to change your body for summer or spring. Your body's literally enough. It's just about the confidence from within yourself. And if you don't have that confidence, then you're not going to feel like you're enough. But if you do have the confidence, then you will feel enough. And just remembering that confidence is key. It comes from within. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's episode and you guys really related to it, maybe share it with a friend. Or if you feel like someone really needs to hear this, then, maybe let them have a listen. And if you guys enjoyed today's episode, follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, and TikTok. And I will see you guys for a future episode. And also, if you have anything that you want to hear from me and anything that you want me to talk about, then let me know. And I will see you guys with another amazing episode next week on Teen Talk Central. Bye-bye.